another point that comes to our mind, right, in the average, not only in the minds of the average Indian person, but also at times even members on the nationalist side, like you talked about, do get confused when they're bombarded with the jargon that the opposing faction constantly throws at them. And one of the major jargons that are thrown towards us is how there is a constant rising and progressive sense of tension between India's three largest religious communities. So, what would be your comments regarding the same?
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, if we're talking about India's three largest communities, and in the last question that I explained that how also they pan out across India, where in some they are the majority. And sorry, I forgot to also add that 6 are the majority in Punjab. So that's your fourth largest community as well.
Mm-hmm.
So see, I give it the example. It's one of my favorite movies, Amar, Akbar, Anthony. It's a classic. And I give this example always that, usually with the whole reform system, and the Amar has been ready as an elder brother to, usher in the reforms and even question some of his most sacred truths and all. Now, the point that every time only he's expected to have it, and rest the younger brothers are saying that, no, whatever, because of vote bank politics, we will not abide by it. So after a point there would be a reaction, but that reaction too is not something where you should take it as if it's a complete attack on the communities. It's an attack, like, I mean, just when you were comfortable, when he was, as a metaphor, ready to say, okay, these are my issues, and you were ready to say, okay, fine, I mean, you should work on them, but it should be a two-way secular street, right? It can't be a one-way secular street. So I think that is the churn happening, which is given a twist of, as if suddenly the three communities are now at absolute tensions. Not at all. In a way, it's good, like, let the arguments, counter arguments happen, and let those honest discussions happen, so that we don't only concentrate on the symptoms. We concentrate on the core issue and get that solved, so that the nation can go ahead. Rest, obviously, if anybody, any hardliner from all the three communities is saying that no, we'll get out after each other, I think there is enough common sense amongst each community. But it is important that the moderates start talking to each other and don't allow the extremists to call the shots.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.